This morning on DC News Now, it's a DMV first warn day. Meteorologist Jackie Layer tracking hot, humid weather reaching into the lower 90s, with chances of severe storms this afternoon and evening. The Supreme Court upholds a ban on gender-affirming care. Local activists vowing to protect transgender children.
So the question isn't whether we'll fight. The question is how hard we're willing to fight.
A new top cop in Prince George's County.
We have a lot of work to do. And I know that in George Nader, we have someone who has shown that commitment.
How the new police chief hopes to serve the community. Celebrating Juneteenth across the DMV. A look at all the region's festivities today. Gotta catch 'em all, a Virginia Pokemon prodigy's journey to reach the World Championship.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, well, good morning, and thanks for starting your Thursday with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And good morning, I'm Shanika Grimshaw. I'll be tracking the roads in just a bit, but first, it's a DMV First Warn Day with meteorologist Jackie Layer. So we're talking about how just hot it's going to be. Yes. We're expecting more storms as well.
Yeah, more storms with the potential for heavy rainfall that it could lead to localized flash flooding. And then not only that, also the potential for some hail, too, with some of the strongest of those storms and even damaging winds, too. Out there right now, though, it is quiet. We're seeing those dry conditions and also mainly clear conditions too. So starting off with the sunshine out there this morning, that sunshine will actually be the fuel for those thunderstorms later on today, along with that cold front back out towards our west. That cold front trying to push in to a very hot and humid air mass, and that will battle it out, resulting in some of those strong severe storms that we'll see later on today. So out there this morning, tracking dry conditions. Will be sunny and humid. Temperatures starting off into those 70s for much of the area right now. Upper 80s by the end of this morning, by 11 a.m. So warming up, or heating up, I should say, pretty quickly. But this feels like temperatures are already going to be into the low 90s by later this morning. We're talking lower 90s for actual air temperatures by 3 p.m. But when you factor in the humidity, likely feel close to the triple digits later on today. So hot and humid, and then we're tracking that potential for some of those strong severe storms to pop up by the middle of the afternoon, right around 3 p.m. and then all the way through at least sunset. We'll see some of those storms progressing across the area with the potential for damaging winds, hail, and also the potential for some localized flash flooding too. So I'll have more details on this looking towards the rest of that 7-day coming up. As Shanika's back with the latest on those roadways. What are you seeing this morning?
All right, hey Jackie. Well, at the top of the 6 o'clock hour, still looking good out there. This is the Capital Beltway. This does get a bit slow, especially on the inner loop side. This is right near 50 through Lanham, but definitely take it easy this morning if you're traveling. If you're traveling in Montgomery County, it does get really slow around this time, right before the 7 o'clock hour. In Gaithersburg, you're looking good to go along 270 in the district. Not bad either. Things are really clear. The 270 spur even, all very clear. In the district, we had a crash earlier along the Southeast Southwest Freeway. That was right near South Capitol Street. That did clear. In Great Falls, we have a fallen tree that's off of Riverbend Road near Wint Drive. So definitely expect some delays in that area. And it's expected to be a hot one today, with temperatures possibly reaching into the 90s today. District leaders issuing a heat alert.
Our Candace Cole is here with some tips to help you keep safe this summer in the heat. She's joining us now from the Georgetown waterfront. So Candace, how's it feeling out there at 6 a.m.?
Good morning. It is already humid, though not as bad as it was yesterday around this time, I must say. But that is only expected to increase as the day goes on. So yes, a humid, hot and muggy day. Definitely a great day to break out that anti-humidity spray, because it could be not so great of a hair day for you. But if you are in DC, you can sign up for Alert DC, which will give you the latest on heat advisories. Those normally start to go out once temperatures hit around 95 degrees, and also information on cooling centers. Now, as we know, when the heat starts to increase, that can also exacerbate medical conditions as well. So if you plan to be out for prolonged periods of time, you'll want to be sure you're staying hydrated with plenty of water and electrolytes, and get in a place with some AC. Definitely check on seniors, and for those who may not have access to shelter or a place with air conditioning, you can call 311 and transportation to a cooling center will be made available to them. In the district, you can find the cooling center closest to you by visiting heat.dc.gov. And of course, it's a great excuse to head to the pool. There are many across DC, even indoor pools, which may be a bit more feasible as we look towards some severe weather coming this afternoon. And also, if you have pets, you'll want to be mindful. Just take them out for short periods of time. They are fur babies, so they have a year-long coat on. They can easily get dehydrated and overheated. For more tips on how to stay cool and beat the heat, head on over to our website, dcnewsnow.com. Reporting live at the Georgetown waterfront, Candace Cole, DC News Now.
All right, well, thank you, Candace. Meantime, yesterday's storm causing quite the mess across the DMV. They knocked down trees and power lines, as well as leaving a lot of families in the dark.
Yeah, flash flooding in parts of the area, especially Montgomery County. Pepco still working to turn the air conditioning back on for those without power.
And right now, Pepco reporting about 200 customers in Maryland and DC experiencing outages. Pepco says if you do have an outage, report it. Now, they have a map on their website to let you know the estimated time the lights are expected to come back on.
And breaking news this morning as explosions rock the skies over Israel and Iran. An Iranian missile hit southern Israel's main hospital early Thursday, wounding people and causing extensive damage. Meanwhile, Israel has launched strikes on Iran's Arak heavy water reactor, its latest move targeting Iran's extensive nuclear programs. And a DC-based human rights group says the Israeli strikes have killed at least 600 people in Iran, and Iranian strikes have killed at least 20 people in Israel. As casualties continue to mount, President Donald Trump still coming to a decision on if the United States should get directly involved in Israel's war against Iran.
I may do it, I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do.
I have ideas as to what to do, but I haven't made a final. I like to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, because things change.
And this comes as the U.S. has begun evacuating some diplomats and their families from the U.S. Embassy in Israel. This all as hostilities between Israel and Iran intensify. The State Department also has ramped up its warnings to American citizens in Israel and throughout the region, including in Iraq.
And in Maryland, a major shakeup in Prince George's County, the government, the new county executive sworn in, immediately making some big changes, including replacing the police chief. Our Tim Reed has more on the new direction.
Wednesday afternoon, County Executive Aisha Braveboy appointed George Nader as the new police chief for Prince George's County. Nader says he's ready to hit the ground running, and Braveboy says this is a new direction to improve public safety.
We want to say welcome to you, Chief George Nader.
Braveboy quick to take action today, appointing a new law enforcement head. George Nader brings 32 years of law enforcement experience. He most recently served as deputy chief for Metro Transit, overseeing Homeland Security, intelligence, and investigations.
I like to say that I am a man of faith, and I do believe that the Lord puts our path in front of us, and it's up to us to take that path.
The truth is, we need someone here who's going to be committed to being in Prince George's County. And that is key because we have a lot of work to do. And I know that in George Nader, we have someone who has shown that commitment.
Nader grew up here in Prince George's. He replaces former Chief Malik Aziz, who was a finalist for police chief in Phoenix, Arizona.
Chief Aziz is no longer the chief of this department. And again, he is pursuing, as you all are very well aware, he's pursuing other options. And so we wish him well.
Braveboy believes the new chief is the best person for the job and will lead a new effort of community policing.
I have such a passion for this job and this profession.
Chief Nader says his first day on the job begins Thursday morning, and he's looking forward to serving this community. In Largo, Maryland, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
All right, turning now to the district. New details about a curfew we could see in parts of D.C. later this summer. Mayor Muriel Bowser proposing emergency legislation. It's aimed to prevent large teen takeovers like recent incidents in Navy Yard and the Wharf. If passed, teen curfew will be set an hour earlier at 11 p.m. every night through August. It would also impact those who are 17 years old. And the proposal gives police an option to begin a curfew in some areas at 7 p.m. for up to 30 days. Now, neighbors have mixed feelings.
Traveling in groups, you don't see just one of them around there. They 5, 6, 7 of them. So I think if they have a curfew, limit the amount of people that's together, I think that would help.
I mostly see it's not a total solution. We need to think more on what we could do for the kids to socialize safely.
The council is expected to consider the legislation July 1st.
And staying in the district, council members meeting for more than 14 hours to go over the mayor's 2026 budget yesterday. Now, that meeting started at 10:30 a.m. and it stretched until 12:38 this morning. Now, 379 witnesses spoke. It's nearly $22 billion plan. Mayor Bowser says it will generate jobs while supporting city services and programs, including $30 million for the police department to increase hiring and create a new horseback unit, $270 million for teacher pay raises, and $681 million is earmarked for building a new stadium and a parking garage at the old RFK site. But some say it does not do enough for families in the district.
We are on the brink of tens of thousands of residents losing health benefits, housing benefits, resources to feed their families and to put food on the table. And while I'm not interested in pointing fingers, it is the responsibility of our government to take care of our people. And I don't think the budget before us does that adequately enough.
The council is set to take its first vote on July 14th. And today is Juneteenth, a day to celebrate the ending of slavery in the U.S.
And the National Harbor is welcoming everyone for the celebration. This is the first annual Juneteenth celebration at the Harbor, 4th annual, and this year is expected to be their biggest one yet. You can expect music performances, a paint and sip event, and a Black-owned business marketplace. One organizer tells us she's excited for all the Black-owned businesses that will be participating in the event.
There's so many different talented entrepreneurs that come out, and I mean, we get swarmed with over 100 to 130 vendors that are interested, and we only can select 30, but our goal is to be bigger and better next year too. So if we go into 60 vendors, it just allows the community to even have that much more participation for Juneteenth.
The Freedom Day Black-owned marketplace will be open from 11 to 5, and the night will end with a showing of the movie Black Panther. That starts at 7. All right, 6:12. The FIFA Club World Cup comes to Washington, D.C.
The impact it is expected to have on businesses in the district. Plus, stretching your dollar this morning, why appealing your property tax could help you save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
All right, Jackie, let's take a live look outside. What are we expecting today with these hot temperatures?
I mean, out there right now, we are tracking the dry conditions, but it is quite humid out there. But it's later on today that you do want to be weather aware for the threat of some strong severe thunderstorms, as a cold front will be trying to battle it out with that hot and humid air. I'll have more details on that, the timing, and I'll look at the rest of that 7-day right after the break.